So in this video I'll be looking at this massive 30,000 milliamp hour power bank. It's the Veger V3008. I will be using it to charge my phone. The phone I'm using is the Poco X3 NFC and it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in it. It's a massive battery. So I'm going to be doing a slow charge and a fast charge. Should be interesting. How many times can I charge it? And I'll be running my dashcam 24/7 to see how long it will go. So, is it any good? Well, let's find out. What's the build quality like? Really solid. On the side, you have the power button, and it has a digital display. As you can see, it's fully charged. On the right side, micro USB is only for charging. USB-C is also for charging, but you could also charge your devices via USB from this one. And on the top, USB 1, USB 2, USB 3, 1 and 2, regular charging. This one is fast charging. Let's look at the dimensions and specs. So I'm going to plug it into USB 1. Of course, this phone does support fast charging, so this test will take me a few days, but it's okay, I'll do it. I do it so you don't have to. And you know, power banks are misleading sometimes. That's 100% in 2 hours and 35 minutes. That was a long time. And what's remaining? 79%. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this test a few times. I was using USB 1. For the next test I'll be using USB 2, which is the same output as 1. And when the power bank is empty, I'm going to recharge it and then I'm going to use USB 3, which is fast charging. So it's going to take me a while, but I'm up to it. To the camera test, and the power bank is really cool while charging, doesn't warm up. So for the camera test I'll be wiping this SD card clean. It will be recording in 1080p, that's the maximum resolution. It will be recording straight, so no time lapse or no parking mode. So 24 hours later, and the camera is still working. You can see the orange light blinking, and that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's take a look in the trunk and see what's left in the power bank. 72%, 24 hours. So let's take a look. 44%, and we are at 48 hours and 30 minutes exactly. Wow. Okay, I'll check back tomorrow. So let's take a look what's happening. It's Monday, 6:15 p.m. and we're at 17%. I started my test on Friday, which means it's 72 hours and 35 minutes. And we're at 17%. So I'm gonna check back tomorrow morning at 6, see if it's still running. If it's not, no problem. I can always check the last video to see the timestamp. Right. So it's 6 a.m. and it's at 9%. So 6 a.m. that would be 84 hours and 20 minutes. And it's raining and cold. Why am I up at 6? Well, I have to go to work, so let's go. So it's 16:32 and I'm back at the car, and now I'm going to check if the power bank is still working. And no, I didn't look, so let's look together. Nope, it's empty. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to download the last video to check the timestamp. So that's the end of the test. It was a short video, but it took me like 2 weeks, so I would be great. And I had a lot of fun doing it, you know, so I hope I'll do more of these videos in the future. Now, about the power bank itself, it is a really good power bank. In my opinion, it's really solid, very good build quality. I like the display. I like the fact that you have so many charging ports, so there's something for everyone. Basically, I think the charge test went really well. It was very stable. There was that little thing with charge 5, but I don't believe it's a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. If I'm bored, then I might send a mail to the company just asking why the power bank did that. The fact is, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. And you might be saying, well, you didn't get 6 full charges because it's 30,000 milliamp and your phone is 5,000, so it should have been 6 full charges. Unfortunately, power banks don't really work that way, and like I said, I wasn't expecting it. The fact that we came so close already say it's a really good power bank, so I'm satisfied. And about the camera test, it also went really well. And you know, it's winter, so it's cold. Maybe if the temperature was a little bit warmer, it would have been a little bit longer. Maybe not. There's also another way of running the dash cam if you don't want to drain your battery. So my only nitpick would be the charging time. It's really long, so you will want to charge overnight. That's what I do anyway. And I do wish there was a flashlight on the power bank itself, but aside from that, there's nothing for me to complain about. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, would be great because it took me like 2 weeks to do it, but I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much again. A sub would be great also, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.